Salzbury steak is a glorified hamburger. What you're going to do is take your meat like you would make for a hamburger, depending on how many patties you're going to make. You're going to take and chop up some red onion and throw that into it and mix it all together. You're going to take, and you can use some binder, like maybe a little bit of oatmeal in order to hold it together. And if it's still falling apart, use an egg and mix it all in there. So then you're going to take and you're going to form it into patties. You're going to take the patties and you're going to bread them using flour. So you take your flour, you put salt in it, and you know it's salty enough when you dip your finger in the flour and see if you can taste salt. If you can taste the salt lightly, then that means you've got enough salt in there. Then you add pepper to your flour and you're done. So what you do is you take your patties that you've made of the meat, you bread them in the flour, and then you put them in a pan with oil in an oven that is cooking at about 400 degrees. And what you want to do is you want the meat to cook and brown on both sides. So let it cook for about 15-20 minutes. Open it up, flip it over, let it cook for another 15-20 minutes, and that'll leave a residue of all the juices and flour and everything in the bottom of the pan. You want to take and use that in order to make gravy. You take and you make your gravy by adding the flour that you've got left over from breading the meat. Add water to it. You can use a little bit of beef seasoning if you want, but basically you're going to make a gravy. And then so you tighten up the gravy and get it to the thickness that you want. Put the patties back inside of the gravy and put an aluminum foil over the covering, over the pan. Slide it back into the oven at 400 degrees and cook it for about another 45 minutes or so. That's basically how you make Salzbury steak. Okay? Hope that's helpful. Bye.